Hello, I just wanted to express how shitty sometimes customer service work can be. I know maybe one of the main jobs is customer service, whether that would be in retail, like selling clothes at a 7-Eleven, at a, as a cashier or whatever. You deal with a lot of different people, but also aside from that, when you have to reach a certain amount of numbers and those numbers don't measure the quality. Why am I wearing this shit? Well, I just hung up a call. Well, not hung up, but I just finished one call. um but yeah, like, they ask you to reach a certain numbers, but you have to make the call fast, and you have to assist the member well, but you can take really long, and you have to send customers to service. But then if the member gets it wrong, you have to explain how the survey works. Like, this means I gave us good services, and this means I didn't. Yeah, so and you obviously only send service to the members that you provided a good service, and they are not upset or something, because even if you gave a good service and they are upset, it's possible that they are going to rate you negatively, right? So yeah, it kind of sucks. Like, I'm not complaining, I'm grateful for this job that I'm working at home and I don't have to commute and spend on other things that you would usually spend working at a normal job, that you have to commute and to transport every day. But yeah, like, and those negative service affect a lot and affect on your salary. Like, yeah, maybe people who answer the service don't think about it. Maybe they just think, oh, it's just a survey, but it actually help us, or really not. Like, it really affects our job and even our salary, and we can get in risk to being fired. Like, we have to send to service, but it maybe even one of those surveys someone answers wrong, your job is on the line, right? Like, it's really drastic and a kind of intense. Like, it kind of sucks. Like, and also, for example, if the member needs to speak with another line, you can transfer them, because even transferring them, it's bad for your numbers and metrics and whatever shit. Like, as a good customer service representative, agent, whatever, you would say, oh, and I can go ahead and transfer you to da 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 da, instead of saying, okay, this is the number that you have to call. Like, it's a better service if you transfer the member, but they take the transfer call as a avoidance. And there's a lot of shit. Like, if you sometimes, a lot of the time, the system fails or freezes, or in some kind of way, maybe you're on a call and the system freezes and the member hangs up, or you cannot have access to the, because when it freezes, all of the system freezes completely and you don't have access to anything. So if the member needs access to some kind of information that you do not know on the top of your head, and you have to access it with the tools that you have, you cannot do it, because you know and that means you didn't give a really well customer services, so you cannot send to service, and you have to reach to a certain amount of service if each day. But what if there was system issues all day and you cannot send to service? Or yeah, it depends on a lot of things, and they don't take it into account. Like, you get, I mean, you can't they cannot, how do you say it? Like, they can't hear every fucking call and make sure you're giving a good service. They only see the numbers and they only see, okay, you took this long in this call, you got a bad survey in this call. Sometimes, and usually right now, can you hear me? Sometimes when you get a bad survey, that system is heard, whatever, I don't think about the word right now, by your supervisor. And for example, if they see that that you gave a good customer service and the customer doesn't have any reason to give you a bad service, they say, okay, maybe if it was an issue of the member, or it didn't he or she or they, whatever, they didn't understand how it worked, but they don't take that into account. Sometimes the system fails, as I said, they and the call dropped or something, and they don't take that into, okay, oh, it was a system issue. They, all those missed calls, they take it into your performance in general, and it affects you, right now. Like, why can I just give a good customer service and transfer the member, or give the member the tools that they need, and not just base my salary basically and my performance to only numbers, right? I'm getting a lot of calls, but maybe all of the calls, members were busy, or members denied the service, or was upset or something, and I couldn't send the service. But I gave a good customer service to all of those calls. And also, not even talking about your mental health, like, oh, boo me, but members can be really shitty sometimes. Like, they take advantage of you, and they want to, like, challenge you, like, okay, do you have access to your information, or how do you know this is right, this is wrong, like, and a lot of stuff. Like, I don't know if it depends on your personality, I guess it does, but and you start to getting used to being yelled at by the members, by the customers, and you kind of get used to it, but you're still human, and maybe a lot of members, the clients, forget about that. They are really shitty sometimes. Like, a lot of members understand, like, okay, we don't have access to that information right now, and that is not your fault, but a lot of members don't, and they just scream at you, and I'm like, I don't know, it is really I don't know how to describe it. It's really, I don't know, like, not soul crushing, because it's not that bad. Sometimes if you are having a bad day and you get a bad call, or a lot of bad calls in the same day in a row, or it really, I don't know what's the word, like, let me it wears you out, like, a lot. You get tense, my face starts hurting, I get hot. Maybe it's just part of my personality that I'm kind of, well, I'm pretty anxious, and I care about if I'm hurting people's feelings or not, if I have the correct information. I mean, I used to worry about a lot about that, even like earlier, and now I'm just like, okay, if a member got upset, that's like, it just, it, you know it doesn't affect me as much. But still, if you're not having a great day, or you're feeling extra sensitive one day, and you get shitty calls, and you get shitty numbers as well, it sucks sometimes. And I don't know, I just thought about this because it sucks that your whole performance basically is just based on numbers. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to upload this. I haven't uploaded anything to my channel for a year and not and something, but I've been watching a lot of real life vlogs of people just having their normal jobs and having their normal days struggles. And maybe I'll upload this, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, as I said, I'm still grateful I have this job, but yeah, sometimes it's not great that basically your whole performance and salary of um, based in numbers and not really measure in how good of a customer service you gave, right? And sometimes I even wonder, okay, I have to make this call fast because I'm a little above of the numbers that I have to be on my call duration. And you have to take into account a lot of things. I just wanted to rant about that. If there's a lot of things, I don't know if all customer service call centers do this or work like this, but mine does, and I'm just hoping I can have this job or not get fired too quickly, because I'm trying my best, but I don't think obviously they don't care. They just care about the numbers, as I said, how much you are doing for the company. They don't care if you're doing a good job or not. They just care if you're doing the calls quickly, you're sending to service to answer to their questions of the company and such. And yeah, like for example, I've been here for almost 3 months basically, besides the training. So basically since September, I think more, I don't know. Yeah, since September, but in cold like 3 months almost. Basically 3 months, more than 3 months. And I lost my train of thought. I fucking lost it. Okay, I remember. So I'm more than 3 months here. But just with the time that I've been taking calls, I've only gotten 2 negative service. I admit I don't send that much members to service because I think about a lot, because it hurts you more. It affects you more on your job if you get a negative, at least by the information that I've been told until now, that getting a bad survey is worse than not having much service. But even as no what's the connector, what's the word, as soon no as long as they are positive, you're kind of fine, kind of like really kind of. But if you get one survey, 2 surveys wrong, right now I only gotten 2 surveys wrong, and one of them, it was a mistake of the member because I gave her a good service. Maybe she didn't understand well. And the other one was a system issue. The system hung up itself, and the member got sent to the survey. I didn't fucking click the hang up button. You are not allowed to do that. So I wouldn't do that, and in the call, the screen recording, it seems like maybe if I done it, they don't care if you said, oh, I didn't do it. They just care about what you can see and in the survey, in the fucking screen. So yeah, it's not that I given bad customer service, and that's why I got those. And even with those 2 negative surveys, I'm at risk to lose my job, and that sucks because they don't care. We're just little ends for them. They work and they don't care. I admit I'm much better working right now that I would be not working. Before I started working here, I was almost maybe falling into the hole of depression, which I think I've never have or not have felt, or maybe felt, I don't know, like I haven't been like, oh, I'm depressed, but I was really down, and this work gives me a thing, something to do, and I'm not poor anymore, I'm not broke, but still, like, it's a minimum wage job, and it's still a lot of things that you have to do, like a lot of things. You don't get all the information that you need to attend to assist the member correctly, or with all of the information that you need. They just throw you at the ocean like a baby and just learn how to swim, and but all of those numbers affect you. Yes, maybe it's just a me issue that I'm really anxious, and I care, and I worry a lot about things. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, just wanted to rant about that. I having I sent one survey today, and the customer didn't answer. So now I have less than an hour on my shift, and I have to get one survey, because they make you like sign, make commitments, like I have to get 1 to 2 to 3 services, blah, 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 service each day, and so on. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to upload this. If I uploaded it and you watched until this point, I don't know. Thank you for watching. And I just wanted to rant about that. As I said, I'm really grateful for having this job that I can get to work at home. But I just want to, I don't know, if someone else is watching this and also work as a customer service and even a call center, let me know if all of your performances measure in numbers as well. Measure in numbers, yeah. Okay, bye. Thank you.